I keep seeing people talk about Man United and keep saying, "Oh, standards. This isn't Man United," and there's got to be an inquest because Man United standards are far beyond this. It's a complete load of rubbish. That was Man United 12, 15 years ago, 20 years ago. Man United standards have dropped. We're still a massive club. We're still a huge club. When you look at us, you can see that around the world, the global interest, right? But in terms of standards and where we're at and what expectations, the level has dropped. So people, when you're judging us, stop judging us and comparing us to yesteryear and teams that have gone on before.
I disagree.
What do you mean you disagree?
Because for 22 years, you guys were judging Arsenal to the same invincible standards. And on top of that, if you were coaching today and you had a team full of youth players or even first team, you won't be able to help but compare them or at least tap the badge and say, this is Man United. What does that mean? That means that the standards should be higher than what they've been showing. Well,
Joel, you're chatting shit.
No, I'm not, Rio.
Joel,
I'm telling you. Go on.
It's okay, yeah? It's okay to say, we're this, we were that, we were this. This is the badge, yeah? Right? But you have to have realistic expectations. You have to have realistic kind of setting your stall out in a realistic manner. Let's not be stupid and try and go, okay, Man United standard 20 years ago was winning the league every year. Are we to sit here and to pretend that Man United should be going for the Premier League title today? Is that what you're saying?
I believe it's the way that you approach the situation. I think the standards dropped so much that you needed all these. What were the managers saying that were coming in? The managers are saying the same thing. Players are not running enough. The standards have been poor. When you look at the way people were going around in the changing rooms, the standards had dropped. That's not Man United. Yes, you're not going to be winning the league every single year. Liverpool don't win the league every single year. But when I compare their standards versus what your standards are like, I can say they're completely different.
Because we're winning titles, mate. When you're winning, that's fine. That's it. You don't sit there and try and pretend that we didn't have off days where we weren't as good as we should be.
I didn't say that.
Or sometimes it pointed at us that other team outworked us that day. Nah. It happens in football, yeah? But my point is, Man United's expectations as a football club are very different. The landscape is very different. So we can't keep judging Man United's team right now to the standards of yesteryear. Judge them to where they are over the last 3 or 4 years. Is there an improvement last season from the last 2 years before that, prior? Yes, there was. Right, but it's not an improvement to suggest that, we should be sitting there and going, we should be winning the league and blitzing every team in front of us. Obviously, we all want that. But you've got to be realistic at times as well and realise where you are at this moment in time. We're not sitting here and we can't compete with teams to go and buy players that are £130 million or the best players on the planet. So there's building blocks that have got to be put in place to get there.